I'm going to tell you my personal journey from being a receptionist to becoming the head of a department in 2 years in my first job after graduating. So, just to give you a bit of a context, I'm a bit of a study freak. Have done 2 BAs and 1 MA, but again, don't let this dismiss you. What's very important is about what you do when you get the job. So I struggled a lot to find a job because I got too many degrees, so that didn't help me. I took quite the opposite because people thought, oh my gosh, she's never going to stay for this level of job. She wants something higher. And of course, I wanted something higher, but I needed to start somewhere. So I accepted this job as a receptionist. The reason why I accepted it, and it's very important when you do your interview and when you get interviewed, is to have good questions. I always find it interesting when people don't have questions to ask me because if you're ambitious, I want to sense that so I can see that I can create a career path for you. So really ask questions to showcase that you are interested in climbing the career ladder. And also you want to understand how to discuss that with your manager. So think about that when you're interviewing this question, when you're doing these interviews, to showcase that you are interested, then you have some intention to have a level of longevity within the company. Two, when you are in, it's very important is that networking is not only for entrepreneurs, it's also people who are employed. You should not only just talk people in your department, you should network with everybody within the business. Try to have as many, lunches together, whatsoever, discussion, go to the pub. I'm not a drinker, I'm not a big drinker. So going to the pub, I have one drink and I stay. At least socializing is part of the journey. Because remember, a lot of business decisions happen outside the office. And also when an opportunity is on the table, it will be shared with people who people know about. So hey, somebody's looking for, this person is about to leave. Maybe you should apply for this position, right? And this is why before I understood the game, people were getting promoted around me and I didn't understand why, because I wasn't building a relationship with the key people of influence. So identify within your business who are those key people of influence, and then arrange to really just to get to know them a little bit more. Say, hey, I would love to understand your journey. How did you start within the business so we can understand? At the same time, take the time to really share as well what are your ambitions so they can become your mentor as well. You never know, people may want to help you. So really take the time to network within the business. Second thing is that set your ambitions. What do you want to achieve? If you don't know what you want to achieve, somebody else will decide for you, right? So for me, I was very clear. I was a receptionist. I wanted the head of client services. I was not interested in sales at that time. I wasn't interested in an event at that time. I just wanted to top of that pot, and I got there. And what's also important is also knowing what you want to earn. I remember hearing something from Oprah who always made me laugh is that you should never earn less than your age. So if you're 25, you shouldn't make less than 25 and so on. So really help as we're doing that. But again, one thing it is also key is that you should always try to learn new skills. The more skills you acquire, the more essential you become to this company.